Hi everyone, this is Jeanette. I've had a couple people ask me how to sew on buttons on a regular sewing machine. I have the Brother CS6000i. This particular machine does not have a button. How to show? It doesn't tell you how to do sew on a button. It doesn't have that feature, but you can do it with your zigzag and a little foot that comes with it. Now, so look in your little attachment bag, and you should have something that looks like this. This is the little foot that holds the button down like this. It holds it in place while it zigzags. Now, I want to point out, you see that little divot thing right there in the middle? That's where you're going to line up. Let me get my scissors. When you go to put the button in there, you're going to line it up. You're going to line this thing up with right between that line that goes between the buttonholes. You want to do that. Then, when it's in there, you see how the flat is here? You're going to line that up with the top of your buttonholes. You're going to want to see the whole buttonhole. So let me get this going, let me get it on, and I will show you how to do it. My particular machine, like I said, I have the Brother CS6000, and my setting is for 4 for zigzag, and then I use go up to 2 stitch length. So you're going to have to read your manual on what it is. So here we go. This is just a piece of scrap material. I'm not going to I don't do that many buttons, but I have. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to line it up like I told you with that that little mark right here. I'll show you right here. There's a little mark right in the middle. You're going to line that up, coming down here, and then the holes are lined up with the back of that foot. Now make sure you put your foot down, and then lower your needle into the hole. Now this particular machine, like I said, doesn't have that feature, but my other one did, and you would just put the needle down, press the pedal, and it would stop when it needed to. This one doesn't. As long as you have the foot down, it will keep going. So, and you want to hold your threads so they don't bunch up. But I found that if you do like maybe 8 stitches, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go. You don't need to touch anything. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and back stitch a couple to lock it. Okay, now I'm going to take this off, and it'll be off camera a minute to cut. And then I'll show you the front and the back. Okay. So there's the front. You see it right there? And then here's the back. Really nice, flat, no puckering. So now, since this is a 4-button, a 4-hole button, I'm going to show you how to do the lower 2. We've already done the top 2. We're going to do the bottom. You don't have to turn it this way to do it. You can go ahead and do it the same way. And what you're going to do, same thing. You're going to line up. You're going to line up the hole above the holes along this. So it's going to come down here, and then that little divot in the middle is going to come in between them here like this. So let's go ahead and do that. I do buttons occasionally, but I don't do it that often. And fortunately for me, I have never hit the button and broke a needle. Okay, so now again, hold your threads, or you're going to have a bunch. And then 8. Okay, so now we're going to back stitch a couple. Alright, bring your needle up. Then I'm going to trim it and I'll show it to you again. And this is a lot better than hand stitching. It looks more professional. And there you have it. Both of them are sewn. There's the back, all nice, no puckering. So there you go. You can do it on your sewing machine. You're just going to have to read your particular manual. But for you that have this machine, you can sew on buttons. Happy sewing, girls.